Hi, and welcome back to the Weekly Inspiration with me, your host, Tonya Melendez, the Tarot Life Coach and your go-to guru girlfriend. So today is January 27th. We are almost one whole month in of 2014, and there is a lot of planetary action going on. The reason all this planetary action is going on is because we have two new moons this month. We had one on the 1st, and we will have one on Thursday, the 30th. So again, remember, new moons are all about what you want to bring into your life. It's new, fresh start, new beginnings. The full moons are when you manifest. So again, and now that the sun has moved into Aquarius, the energy is very grounded and feeling a little bit, a little bit unstable. But Venus is going back forward, which means love is in the air, of course, right in time for February. So let's get started. First things first, the cards we're going to use today, our mantra message is going to come from the Gateway cards, and our message will come from Angel Therapy today, as well as our regular tarot reading. So before we do anything else, let's take it to prayer. Hands on the heart. Just breathing in good, breathing in grace, breathing in gratitude, knowing right here, right now is all that there is. And I know where we are is exactly where we're supposed to be. So I breathe in knowing that we are guarded, we are protected, we are guided and provided. I step into this week knowing that each and every one of us has a fresh start and a new beginning. I know that this newness, this freshness, this allowing expands who and what we are into more love, more peace, more prosperity, more compassion, more of the more. I am so grateful to be a part of this divine universe and of this divine connection with each and every single person. So I just bless us all. I bless our minds, bodies, and spirits. I bless our homes, our places of dwelling. I bless our cars and modes of transportation. I bless our work and the work we are here to do, our life purpose. I bless our relationships with family and others. I bless our pets. I bless our bank accounts. I bless our body temples. I bless it all, calling it good, calling it great, calling it wonderful. How good it is to know that we are guarded, protected, guided, and provided. How good it is to be alive, taking this breath. I release these words knowing that all is well and getting better. I am so grateful. I let it be. And so it is. All right. So we've got a lot to talk about. I want to tell you also about the necklace I'm wearing and get you ready for February. So first things first. Let's get to our mantra message using the Gateway cards. So let's see what the Gateway has to say to us today. Okay. Wow. It's absolutely amazing. So I think we actually got this card last week, so we are on to something. We got listening with your heart. I trust the messages I receive from my heart. So I love that we got this card because it really does allow us to expand. I trust the messages I receive from my heart. And it's interesting because today I was going to talk about trusting our intuition. A lot of times we get an urge, we get a knowing, we get an insight, and we don't take it. And the reason is because we don't trust ourselves. I get people all the time who are either, wow, I'm so grateful that I trusted my intuition, or wow, I wish I would have trusted my intuition. We have been gifted with 5 senses. And the 6th one is extrasensory. And the reason they call it extrasensory is because it is an extra sense. We can explain taste, touch, smell, sight, and taste, touch, smell. I forgot the other one. We can explain all of those, but the ones that we can't explain, we call extrasensory. That is our 6th sense. It is our gut feeling, that feeling that you know deep inside something is happening. So allow yourself to really embrace your intuition this week. Listen with your heart. Remember, your heart is what guides you, not your head. A lot of times what happens is it gets turned over and we start listening with our head instead of listening with our heart. Our heart is our oracle, and it will never guide us in the wrong direction. So let's see what messages we have from Angel Therapy. And I know we are all here to get these divine messages, and it is important that we listen to the urges of our heart. And I am grateful that what I've done in my life as my career now, and my passion, has been listening with my heart. And so when we listen with your heart will always guide you in the right direction. So let's see if our Angel Therapy is telling us the same thing. It's important that we also connect with that higher energy, that higher power, that what is our divine wisdom is also connected to our divine intuition. So pay attention. And that's what this new moon is all about. Remember, I said Venus is mixed up in there, and she's now going from retrograde to back to direct. So there's going to be a lot of love in the air. So make sure you embrace it. All right, so listen to what our Angel Therapy has to say. So here you go. Have you asked the angels for help with this? Your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. A lot of times when I have sessions with clients, this is the first thing I tell them. Your free will. I can guide you. I can't feed you. I can guide you, but I cannot feed you. So allow yourself to really, really embrace that. And allow it to permeate in you. Your free will. What is your free will? And allow yourself to really go for it. And really be grateful for the divine wisdom that we have. Sorry, I was looking away for a moment. I got inspired by something and I had to just check in with it. So what do you need to ask the angels for? What do you need? Ask the angels now. With this new moon, that energy is very around us, and it's also really just about us connecting deeper to ourselves. That's really what this is. So have you asked the angels for help with this? Then we get the crown chakra. So this is divine messages definitely coming through. Pay attention to your ideas, as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in to answer your prayers. So have you asked the angels? And then we're getting divine guidance. So pay attention. Look at this beautiful card. Remember, our crown chakra is the very top of our head. And it's important that we pay attention to its divine messages. So where are you listening? And again, the crown chakras, the chakra system allows us to be inside of our body. So again, we are receiving divine intuition because intuition comes from our body. So you must remember, when you are checking in with your intuition, your body's giving you signals, your clairsentience, clairaudience, clairvoyance. Each of us has a little bit of it. Some of us have extra senses. Some of us have a more in-depth perception, but all of us have the sixth sense. So again, it's all about when you tap into it and how you tap into it. And then we get this card, which I find is really interesting. So I guess the tarot will have to give us some more insight. We get the law of attraction. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. So what are you becoming aware of? Pay attention, because it's important that you again are. And again, this goes perfectly in order with the crown chakra, with the messages, and have you asked the angels for this? Again, we always are getting guidance. Sometimes we listen and sometimes we don't. And that's why I call it either the long road or the short road. And remember, our first card, from the gateway cards, was listening to your heart. Listen. That's all I'm asking. Listen. All right, so let's get to our tarot reading. So excited. And can't wait for announcements, as usual, at the end today, because I want to tell you, like I said, a little bit about my necklace and also about a crystal. Remember, I'm starting to add a little more to the videos. I want to give you a little more than before because I will be traveling I will be in Europe soon, so if you'd like to see me, please send me an email at tarotlifecoach@gmail.com. I'm not quite sure where I'll be, but I will be out and about in Europe for quite a few months. So if you want to check in with me, if you want to have a gallery, if you want to have me come to anything that you think would be great for me, send me an email and I will do my best to be there. I'm planning my European tour. It's something I've been working on for quite a long time. This last year I've been here in the U.S. and back and forth to the West Coast, to the East Coast, to Chicago and back, and now I'm going to do the same thing in Europe. So I'm so grateful that I get to do what I love. I get to guide you, love you, as well as guide and love myself. So I'm listening to my intuition, and my intuition is telling me to fly. So away I go. And again, if I'm if I'm traveling about and you've said, oh, Tonya, I would love for you to come here. We're doing this special, event, or, for psychics or for yoga, all the things that you know that I'm into, please send me an email. You never know. I might be able to come. I might just drop in. Or if you love to have a party with me and I'm in your neck of the woods, go ahead, send me an email, tarotlifecoach@gmail.com. I'm so excited. I should have saved that announcement to the end, but of course I was too excited. So let's get to our tarot reading. Okay. So, all right, we got some doozies. It's been a while since we had some doozies, but everything happens for a reason. And I know exactly that these cards are so connected this week that it's uncanny. So the first card we get is the Three of Swords. Of course, when we look at this, it looks like it's death and destruction and negativity. However, I don't work like that. I don't function like that. But this is all about healing the heart. Remember, we got this card, listen to the heart. So take all that old pain go. Let all that old pain go. This is about removing those swords, removing those thorns that have hurt us. I've just had this conversation with someone the other day. We can get cut, we can get bruised, we can even, I read an amazing thing about Gabby Gifford as well as the young lady who was shot in the head by the Taliban. These two women survived. Their bodies healed itself. Of course they had great doctors taking care of them as well, but their bodies were able to heal themselves. If your body can heal itself, so can your heart, and that's what this card is all about. Allow your heart to heal. Take out those swords. Take out that old pain. It's not serving you anymore, so get rid of it, all right? So the next card then we get is the Seven of Cups. And I love this. It has Merlin, it's got the fairies, it's got all the wonderful energy into it. So again, this is where you need to ask yourself, are you going closer to your dreams or further away from your dreams? Allow yourself to really connect with this card and look at the possibilities instead of the obstacles. We have a choice. We can look at possibilities or we can look at obstacles. I choose to look at the possibilities, and I'm guiding you to look at the possibilities too. Again, cups represent fire, and cups represent emotions and our feelings. So there's a lot going on right now, and that's okay. But again, we've got this law of attraction. This card goes perfectly with that. What are you attracting into your life? Let it be love. Plain and simple. Let it be love, because that's what the law of attraction is about. And then we get the Six of Swords. Now remember, swords represent air and thought. Where are you going? Remember, being mindful. Have you asked the angels for help with this? This also goes with the crown chakra. So make sure that you are being mindful of your mind, but also allow yourself to expand, grow. Where do you want to go? What can this new moon provide for you for the full moon? So what happens with the new moons is you set your intentions, you plant the seeds, okay? You plant them and then you forget them, okay? That's what the new moons are for. Then come 2 weeks from then, when the full moon, then you say, okay, what has happened? What have I manifested? But again, if you're always checking and digging under to see if my seed is still there, or if you're still going back and to see if you've watered enough, make sure you're watering it. Make sure you water it every day. Whatever your intention is, you have to put some energy into it every day. Not obsessing over it, but putting love, time, and attention into it, and then just trust that the universe is taking care of it. Remember, have you asked the angels for help with this? Ask the angels to help you this week with your intentions. So, All right, first things first, I want to tell you about the lovely necklace I'm wearing. It is my lucky number 7 necklace, and 7 is a number that I vibrate with very high. It's my birth month, July, as well as it's the cycle of life. If you look at a lot of different things, there's always that infinite, that spiritual number of 7. 7 is a very spiritual number, and that's why I actually have this. I'm going to have it in the shop. It is smoky quartz with check glass on silk cord, as well as Swarovski crystals. I know you can't see it up close, but you can see it up close on the shop at tarotlifecoach.com. And I want to read to you, because I did, of course, bring some smoky quartz. It's a small piece that I have here, but I wanted to show it to you and tell you about the lucky number 7 necklace and why I chose to have the vibration of 7. When I was creating it, I wanted to make it something that somebody could wear every single day, but I also wanted it to have a nice vibration, because say if you're in the office and you need some grounding energy, you know what? You've got your beautiful piece of Happy Hipsy gemstone jewelry on. So this is a part of the line of the Happy Hipsy gemstone jewelry. So take a peek in the shop at www.tarotlifecoach.com. All right, so I'm going to read you some qualities of smoky quartz. Smoky quartz is one of the most efficient grounding and anchoring stones, and at the same time raises vibrations during meditation. It is a strong protective stone with a strong link to the earth and base chakras. So this is a very grounding spiritual energy, and that's why, again, I chose this. The healing qualities: smoky quartz is particularly effective for ailments of the abdomen, hips, and legs. It relieves pain, including headaches, benefits the reproductive system, muscle and nerve tissue, and the heart. Smoky quartz dissolves cramps, strengthens the back, and fortifies the nerves. This stone aids in assimilation of minerals and regulates liquids within the body. Again, I got all this from my crystal Bible. And I wanted to also read you from the angel numbers, the number 7. You can also look up the spiritual quality of number 7 as well. But in Doreen Virtue's book, it says you're on the right path. Keep up the good work. That's what it says for number 7 here. So please check out the Happy Hipsy gemstone jewelry. There is new stuff being added every single day. Every single week I'm creating more and more. And it's just pretty soon it's going to be absolutely amazing. So I've already told you I am beginning my European tour very soon. So stay tuned for where and when I'll be, where I'm going, and then also about the Happy Hipsy gemstone jewelry. But also, just to let you know, the Tarot Life Coach app is in production. It will be available at iTunes very soon. I'm really hoping can have it ready for February 1st, but if not, it will be around that time. And also want to announce to you the new Talking with Tonya show. I'm so excited. It will be coming sometime next month. Not sure exactly on the exact date, but it's going to be amazing. It's going to be on a completely different network. It is going to be a global radio show for all of my fans and followers all over the world. So this is, again, my lovely gift to you. And the Talking with Tonya show this time is going to be a little bit different. It's going to have a lot of spiritual energy as well as some interactive, being able to take readings and do interviews and all kinds of stuff. But I also wanted to let you know, I haven't forgotten, I am going to be doing a Google Hangout Q&A interview. So I am really excited about that. Again, got so many wonderful things going on, and I'm keeping very, very busy right now. This is my busy time, so I'm grateful for that. Also wanted to let you know about something new that I'm starting, and it is Tarotology. And I'm going to be really starting to move more into using the tarot. And with this, the Tarotology is the magic of tarot and the power of numerology. So check out on my website and on Facebook for the information about the magic of tarot and numerology using the Tarotology. What I'll do is combine your birthday, birth month, and the year and create your tarot card for the year. I'll give you your tarot card reading for the year. For instance, mine is the Chariot, and so this year is all about moving forward. The Chariot is all about movement, and we'll only be using the major arcana cards. So these are major checkpoints in your life. So if you're interested, go ahead and send me an email at tarotlifecoach gmail.com. I will be announcing it. It will be on my it will be on the website sometime this week, probably by Wednesday. But you always get the first news here on the video. So I know I went way over than I normally do, but I have so much to share with you. And again, you know, my videos will change from time to time. They'll be really short or they'll be really long, depending where I am, what I'm doing. But again, I just am so excited, so grateful, and so happy to be doing yet another video this week, another year, another month, another day, another Monday. So grateful. Listen to your intuition. Trust the divine wisdom of your heart. Listen to your heart because it is your oracle. Know that you are loved, you are light, you are blessed, and I am so grateful. Until next week, peace and blessings. Namaste.